Good morning, children. Let us begin with Standard 4, English Grammar, Unit 14, Adjectives and Degree of Comparison. So, as we have learnt earlier, we know what an adjective is. An adjective is a word that gives more meaning to the noun. It explains more, it describes more about the noun. Now we have to compare this adjective with one person, two person, or more than two persons. So now let us read these sentences and understand that how we need to compare these adjectives. So your first sentence is Ashok is a strong boy. Second, Bali is stronger than Ashok. And the third one, Anil is the strongest of the three. When we say Ashok is a strong boy in the first sentence, we do not compare him to another boy. We simply say that Ashok is a strong boy. So we are talking only about Ashok and we are giving him the quality that he is strong. We are not talking about anyone else, only Ashok in the first sentence. Now in the second sentence, when we say Bali is stronger than Ashok, so here we are talking about two boys. We are comparing two boys, that is Bali and Ashok. And say that one is stronger than the other. We are comparing them two and saying that Bali is the stronger one than Ashok. And in the third sentence, when we say Anil is the strongest of the three. So we compare Ashok, Bali and Anil and say that Anil is the strongest of the three. So here we are comparing one boy to the other two boys. So here we say that he is the strongest. So thus we say that the adjectives change in the form. In the first form, when we were talking only about Ashok, he was strong. Then when we were comparing two, we made that strong into stronger. And when we were talking about three, we made that strong into strongest to show the comparison. So in other words, they have 3 degrees of comparison. The adjective strong is said to be in the positive degree. It simply denotes the existence of some quality in the thing or person we are speaking about. It is used when no comparison is made. So there are 3 forms of degrees in this comparison of adjectives. The first is the positive degree. The positive degree is the degree when it is used when there is no comparison made between anyone. We are talking only about one person or thing. So we say it is in the positive degree. The adjective stronger is said to be in the comparative degree. It denotes a higher degree of the quality than the positive. So it is used when the two objects are compared. So when we are comparing a person or thing between two, any two, so we use this degree of comparison which is called the comparative degree. And the last is the adjective strongest is said to be in the superlative degree. It denotes the highest degree of the quality. So it is used when more than two objects are compared. So when we need to make a comparison of one thing to many other things, so we use this degree which is called the superlative degree of comparison. So the 3 degrees of comparison that we learn are positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Positive degree, there is no comparison made. Superlative degree, it is used when two objects or persons are compared. And the superlative degree is used when more than two objects or things are compared. So, as we saw, strong was the positive, stronger was comparative, and strongest was the superlative degree. So now we learn that how do we form the comparative and superlative of the adjective. So there are different rules to follow. So the first rule is when the adjectives we have to form the comparative, we add an er to the positive adjective and we add an est to the positive. So for example, as we saw strong, strong is in the positive. When we make it into the comparative, to that strong we add an er, so we say stronger. And in the superlative, when we add an est, we say strongest. So in the same way, there are a few examples. Let us go through. Thick, thick book. So that thick, when we need to compare with anything too, so we will add an er and make it into the comparative and write thicker. And same thick, we add an est and we will say thickest in the superlative. So this is just a simple rule that in comparative we need to add an er to the adjective in the positive and est to the adjective in the positive to make it the superlative. The next one is tall. Simply add er, it will become taller, which is comparative, and add est to tall, so it will become tallest, which is the superlative. Kind, kinder, kindest. Young, younger, youngest. Sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Short, shorter, shortest. So the main rule is add er to make it the comparative and an est to make it the superlative to the adjective which is given to us. Now the second rule is that if the positive ends in e, any adjective, positive adjective ends in e, so only we need to add an r and st after it to make it the comparative and superlative. So for example, in positive, when we have brave, brave, the spelling is B-R-A-V-E. So this adjective is ending in E itself. So simply add an R in the comparative to write it braver and add only an ST to the brave to make it bravest. According to the rule, we had to add ER, but here the adjective is ending with an E. So again, we don't need to add another E and R. So just add an R to it because they are ending with E. The second one is white. It is again ending with an E. So just add an R, make it whiter, and add ST, make it whitest in the superlative. Large, ending with an E. So just add an R, it will become larger in comparative, and ST, it will become largest in the superlative. Wise will become wiser, wisest. Fine will become finer, finest. Noble will become nobler, noblest. Now, if the adjective ends in Y and the Y is preceded means before the Y is a consonant, then the Y is changed into I before adding ER and EST. So try to understand, children, any adjective which ends in an Y and it has a consonant. What is a consonant? Which are not vowels. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. So the other alphabets are called consonants. So B, C, D, F, all these are consonants. So if a Y has a consonant before it, so when we make the comparative, we don't write that Y. We change that Y into I and then add the ER according to the rule. So the spelling of happier will become HAPPIER in the comparative, and in the superlative, again we don't add that Y and we add an I and then EST. So superlative will be HAPPIEST. Same way Mary, MERRY. So it's ending with an Y and it has a consonant before it. So here again we don't write the Y and we add an IER in comparative to make it merrier and IEST in the superlative to make it merriest. Same way lazy will become lazier, laziest. Heavy will become heavier and heaviest. Now the adjective is ending with an Y, but it has a vowel before it. Vowel means A, E, I, O, or if these are just before that Y, then we write it in the same manner in the comparative. For example, G-A-Y, ending with Y, but it has a which is a vowel before it. So here for making the comparative, we will add an ER after that positive and EST after that positive. So G-A-Y-E-R will be gayer in comparative and gayest in superlative. Same way, gray. It is ending with Y and it has an E which is a vowel. So to make it the comparative, we will write G-A-R-E-Y-E-R, grayer, and G-R-E-Y-E-S-T in the superlative. Now if the positive degree has only one syllable and ends in a one consonant, and the consonant is preceded by a short vowel, this consonant is doubled before adding ER and EST. So here again, if the positive adjective is ending with an consonant and it has a vowel which we call a short vowel like A, O and I, then that consonant with which it is ending, it becomes double. We write it twice and then we add the ER and EST. So for example, fat, F-A-T, fat. Now T is a consonant and A is a short vowel. So here we make the T into double and then add ER and write fatter and then fattest. Hot, T is a consonant and O is a short vowel. So again we double the T, hotter and hottest. Big, B-I-G, G is a consonant and I is a short vowel. So again we double the G. We make it into bigger, biggest, sad, sadder and saddest. Now the next rule is many adjectives of 2 syllables and all adjectives of more than 2 syllables take more before them to form the comparative and most to form the superlative. Faithful. So these positives have more than 2 syllables, and any adjective which has more than 6 to 7 alphabets in them, we don't form their comparative by adding ER and EST in the comparative and superlative, but we add more for all the comparative which have more than 2 syllables and most in the superlative to the adjectives which have more than 2 syllables. For example, faithful. We don't write faithfuler and faithfulest. We say more faithful, most faithful. Beautiful will be more beautiful, most beautiful. Industrious will be more industrious, most industrious. Courageous will be more courageous and most courageous. So for comparative, we add more in the beginning, and in the superlative, we add most in the beginning. Now talking about some exceptions, there are always certain exceptions in grammar. Now the following adjectives are compared irregularly. So now something irregular about this comparative and superlative, as we said that we add ER in the comparative and EST. But for these adjectives, their spellings are different in the comparative and superlative. For example, good. In comparative, it becomes better, and in superlative, it becomes best. Bad becomes worse, W-O-R-S-E. And in the superlative, it becomes worst, W-O-R-S-T. Little becomes less in comparative and least in the superlative. Much becomes more in the comparative and most in the superlative. And old is written in both the ways, either older or elder or oldest and eldest. So these are the different ways of forming these few adjectives in the comparative and superlative. Now have we to use this older, elder, oldest and eldest? He is older than I am. Now we are comparing he and I, and we are writing older. So after older in the comparative, we need to write an than. But in the elder, we do not write an than, and we write it, Hari is my elder brother. So here we do not use that than. Now oldest, he is the oldest boy in the class. So here in the superlative, before writing the superlative, we always add the to show the superlative degree, that is the extreme, oldest in the class. And Satish is my eldest son. So here in the superlative, we do not use the. Now, than. Than is used after the comparative degree and the is used before the superlative degree. As I just said, in the comparative degree, after the comparison we use than, and in the superlative before the comparison we use the. For example, this pencil is better than that. So here it is the comparative degree. And in the superlative degree, this is the best of the three pencils. So before best we are using the. So where we are making the superlative degree. So before the superlative degree we are using the. Now do not use the double comparative and superlatives such as more, better and most, loveliest. So this is the wrong way of saying. Sometimes we say Bali is more stronger than Hari. This is the wrong way of saying. The correct way is Bali is stronger than Hari. Stronger is already in the comparative degree. And before that again we don't need to add more. So that is the wrong way of saying. The same way sometimes it is said he is the most oldest man in the village. Now oldest is already in the superlative degree. So we need not write again most before it. We can only say the right way of saying is he is the oldest man in the village. This shows that it is in the superlative degree. So no need of adding most before that. So now let us start with exercise 1 and revise whatever we have learnt. All the rules we need to apply in this exercise and make them into the comparative and superlative degree. So your first one, good. Good, both in the comparative and superlative they are different. Comparative will be better, superlative will be best. Same for bad. It is different, worse. It does not become badder. It becomes worse in comparative and worst in the superlative. Weak will become add er in the comparative, weaker, est in the superlative, it will become weakest. Costly, it is ending with an y and it has a consonant before it. So we do not write the y in the comparative, we add I in the place of y and then add er, it will become costlier. And in the superlative, remove the y, add I and add est, it will become costliest. Wise will become wiser, wisest. Happy, again y and it has a consonant before it, remove the y, add I and then er, it will become happier, and add iest, it will become happiest in the superlative. Same for pretty, ending with y, has a consonant before it, that is t, so remove the y, add I and then er, so it will become prettier. And for prettiest, add iest, so it will become prettiest. Noble will be nobler, noblest. Large, larger, largest. We need to write Lager and then largest. Active will be more active and most active. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Here N, it will double and become THINNER because O is a short vowel. Then big, again G will become double, we'll write BIGGER in the comparative and biggest in the superlative. Same for sad, sadder, saddest. Proud, prouder, proudest. Merry, merrier, merriest. Y comes, we don't write the Y and we write IER and IEST. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Cold, colder, coldest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Famous, more famous, most famous. Lovely, again ending with an Y. Remove the Y, add IER. Lovelier, loveliest. Ripe, riper, ripest. Able, abler, ablest. Lucky, again ending with Y. Remove the Y, add IER. Luckier, luckiest. High, higher, highest. Thick, thicker, thickest. Interesting, more interesting, most interesting. Important, more important, most important. Industrious, more industrious, most industrious. Intelligent, more intelligent, and most intelligent. Now exercise 2, we need to fill in the blanks with the correct form of adjectives given within the brackets. So the adjectives which is the positive form is given in the bracket. Now we have to make it into the comparative or superlative and fill in the blank. Now how do we know that whether we have to write the comparative or superlative? As we just learned that after the blank, if there is an then in that blank we need to fill it with the comparative form. And if there is a the before the blank, then in that blank we need to fill in the superlative form of the adjective. So now let us start. First one, this is the prettiest flower I have ever seen. So here there was a the before the blank. So we wrote the superlative form of pretty. Second, wood is lighter than water. Why now there is a than after the blank? So here we have written the comparative form of light. Third, lead is the heaviest of all metals. Again before the blank was the. So here we use the superlative form of heavy. Fourth, iron is the dash of all metals. So again the superlative form which will be most useful. Fifth, he was the dash man in the village. Again the. So the superlative form of happy will be happiest. Sixth, which is the dash mountains in the world. Again the before the blank. So the superlative of high is highest. Seventh, who is the dash boy in the class? Again the before the blank. Again the superlative of old will be oldest. Eighth, Kolkata is the dash city in India. Again superlative form of big which is biggest. Ninth, Shushil is the dash boy in the class. Again there is a the. So again superlative form which will be laziest. 10th, this book is dash than that. Now after the blank there is than. So here we have to write the comparative form of good which will be better. The 11th one, your essay is dash, mine is dash, his is the dash of all. So here we have to use all the three forms of bad. So in the first blank will be bad, then in the second will be worse, and in the third blank will be worst. 12th one, health is dash than wealth. So which degree will be used? Correct, comparative degree of important which is more important. 13th, Bimla is the dash of the two. Now which one? Correct, superlative. Why? Because there is a the before the blank. So the superlative of tall will be tallest. 14th, my brother is dash than your brother. We'll write older which is the comparative of old. 15th, your handwriting is dash than mine. So comparative of good is better. 16, today's weather is the dash of the week. So it will be worst. Why? Superlative because there is the before the blank. 17, this is the dash book in the library. The again before the blank. So again superlative, and the superlative of good is best. 18, This lesson is dash than the last one. So here after the blank comes than, so we have to use the comparative of difficult, which will be more difficult. 19th, it was the dash book I had ever read. So again the before the blank, so superlative degree of interesting, which will be most interesting. And your last one is hunger is the dash sauce, and the before the blank, so again the superlative of good, that is best sauce. Your exercise 3 has few questions which we need to answer. Your first question is, a lion is stronger than a bull and an elephant is stronger than a lion. So which is the strongest of all and which is the weakest of all? And in the same manner, we have the second question and third question. So now let us see the pictures and try to understand them. So your question was that the lion is stronger than the bull and the elephant is strongest than the lion. So who will be the most strongest? That is the elephant. And who will be the weakest or only strong? Will be the bull. Your second question was, a ruler is longer than a pen and a walking stick is longer than a ruler. So which is the longest? Longest will be your walking stick. And which will be the shortest of all? Your pen will be the shortest. Your third question was, Tony is taller than Raman and Raman is taller than Ashok. So which boy is the tallest? Correct, Tony is the tallest. And who will be the shortest or just tall? Will be Ashok. So I hope children you have understood this comparison of adjectives lesson. So the homework for this part is that you need to write these exercises 1 and 2 very neatly in your grammar textbook itself. So thank you and have a nice day.